Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of The Right Stuff. I have a ink and a pen today, and today's ink is probably pretty well known out there. I think a lot of people have this one. It's Bad Belted Kingfisher by Noodlers, and there's on the top he's got a boots and a hat, cowboy hat. And here is the bottle. It has a little, I assume, a kingfisher there. It says that this is from the Warden series. It said the Warden series inks resist the tools of forger and is bulletproof. pH neutral, water-based, resist UV light. And so there you have it. Got some cute little artwork on it, and that is the Bad Belted Kingfisher. And this is full to the top, like anybody that's got Noodlers knows. Be very, very careful if you're opening that up. And this is the other, I did video earlier on this pen, so I won't go into a lot of detail. I got the red one of it. It is a Baoer 517, and I got this off of eBay for around $2.60. It's I don't know if you can really tell, but it's a real deep dark wine colored with black swirls or marbles throughout. And like I said before, it's kind of interesting. It has an interesting little clip. No writing whatsoever on the band cap there, band, and black finials at either end. Very, very small nib there. I'm not sure what size that is. It doesn't even look like it's number 5, but it could be. But kind of typical, excuse me, on these Baoer pens. I do like the nib on these. They're stiff. You're not going to get any line variation, but I like them. It's a true medium, and I did all the tests here on this. This is a Rhodia dot pad, and this is Noodlers Bad Belted Kingfisher. It is, I checked it today, July the 15th. It is still $12.08 on Amazon. And again, the pen I used was this Baoer. And here, and kind of in a Nathan Tardis type test here, there's a big swatch of Bad Belted Kingfisher, and I kind of got my finger in it when I was doing this private reserve. It's a DC Electric Blue here below, so I smeared that a little bit. And this is Noodler's Navy, just to give you comparisons to that. And I'm going to do a water test. And I did look at this. This ink has, it's a nice kind of a medium blue, I'd say, a lighter kind of gray blue, slate. It kind of reminds me of slate blue. It has a nice flow, no, very little shading, if any, that I could see, no sheen, but there's no bleed or feather, and there's a small amount of spread on really cheap paper. I did just, not much, but nominal, and there's some comparables there. Down below, there's Sailor's Yamadori there on the right. Majestic Blue, Diamine, Majestic Blue, and Noodler's Polar Blue. And Pelican 4001 Turquoise there. So, we're going to do a quick little water test on this, so you can get an idea. Because this is such a bulletproof ink. We're going to see what it can hold up to there. I laid this down no more than 5 minutes ago, so it is pretty fresh. Let's see what it can do. Put some here. Kind of got it going there. It is coming up a little bit. Put it on the B. That's also... Let it sit for just a tiny bit. There is kind of some water coming up, and I'm not as apprehensive about putting water down on this pad as I was that cheap pad I used on my last water test. Oh, that really was terrible. Let's see here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of color coming up actually, but I suspected that slate kind of blue color would be what would be left. And let's get the big B up here. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a lot of color come up. But let's take a look at it. See how this paper did. It didn't do too bad. It didn't bleed through on the back side when it got wet. So there's a look at that. You could probably tell what was written there. It's not as bomb-proof as that. I did a review on that mauve Eternal ink. Man, that I gotta recommend that one for water test. It really was water fast. It really was great for envelopes. This isn't bad, but it isn't as good. I think it's not bad. It wouldn't be bad for journals and stuff. And like I said, I just put this down. So there you go. You get a look at the water test for Bad Belted Kingfisher. Here's a look at a nice slate blue ink if you're interested in it. It's not a bad price on Amazon, and it's kind of a darker blue when you put it down in any quantity, but just straight out of there, it's a nice medium slate blue. This is, again, for your consideration, Bad Belted Kingfisher. If you haven't got this, you might want to get a sample of it, give it a try. I do like it quite a lot. Right now, Naples Blue is probably right now at the top of my list. Private Reserves Naples Blue. I did a review on that if you want to check it out. And here's a look at the Baoer 517 ink pen and Bad Belted Kingfisher. And I got a couple of pens ordered. I generally do inexpensive pens, but this one is a little more expensive, and I'm kind of excited to look at two more upper end pens and see what you think. But I hope you guys had a great week, and as always, God bless you all, and keep looking up. Things are going to get better. I know a lot of people in the world right now, there's a lot of scary stuff going on, but I know this, that things are going to get better. And God be with you all, and you have a great week. And see you again here real soon.